Okay, so there's a lot of fear surrounding nuclear power. In a survey conducted by MIT in 2008, they showed that 21.1% of those that were sampled somewhat opposed the idea of a nuclear power plant, and 55.3% strongly opposed the idea. Overall, that's actually 76.5% those sampled opposed the idea of nuclear power. So some of the misconceptions around nuclear power involve radiation, and some people even think nuclear power plants can become nuclear bombs. So the thing with radiation is that it is not man-made, and things like cosmic rays, sunlight, rock, soil, radon, water, and even the human body can either produce or absorb radiation. Radiation can only be harmful if you are exposed to a massive amount of it. As for nuclear bombs, nuclear plants are a little different. They cannot produce the amount of density or heat that can create a nuclear explosion. For nuclear explosion, there needs to be enough atoms that create enough pressure to cause an explosion. So nuclear reactors cannot become nuclear bombs. That's one of the misconceptions. Another one is terrorism. So that's kind of a big fear because of events like 9/11. So luckily, technology is always in development for nuclear power plants. One of the newer models is the AP1000, and actually it was designed so that it could intake, I guess, commercial aircrafts, and so that the amount of radioactivity that would be released would be minimal if a plane were to crash into an AP1000 reactor type. So Utah actually shares a lot of these concerns, but there's a couple unique things to Utah and their concerns and their perception. These involve water and seismic activity. Groups like Heal Utah, No Green River Nuke, and the Utah Sierra Club. They're actually anti-nuclear groups that are very worried about these issues, but luckily Blue Castle has been able to kind of test these things and make sure that there's maximum safety for the public. So they've been collecting data on meteorology, geology, hydrology, and seismicology. Even the Nuclear Regulatory Commission said that there were no identifiable issues in regards to seismic activity. Give me a moment. They have also created safety plans to ensure that the residents and the environment will be protected if something were to happen. That's it. I don't know if that was too short, but I can
maybe add a conclusion in there.
Okay.
So say the last little bit and then conclude.
Oh, they have also created emergency safety plans so the residents and the environment have maximum protection. Overall, as long as the public is educated on the issues surrounding nuclear power, there should not be too much fear. There's a lot of safety involved, and most power plants are pretty safe overall. Yes.